This is Stealthy 2. It's made by Curve Digital. It is out on PS4, PS3, PS Vita, Xbox One, Wii U, and PC, so it's an equal opportunity offender there. And we'll be streaming it for just about an hour or so. It's kind of a puzzle platformer game, and I hope you enjoy it. And let me go ahead and introduce the number one co-host for Inverted Access, Munky Wawa.
Hey everyone.
And let's go ahead and get started. Zero's already looking forward for me to teach him how to not play this game. And Plat King says hello. Hey Plat King, welcome. Oh yeah, I remember this level. I died a whole bunch right at the beginning. It's been a couple days since whoa.
So this is not the very beginning of the game, is it?
Thank you for mentioning that. This is actually the third world. I have played it a good amount before now. There's 8 puzzle chambers per world, and so I've got about 20 of them done. I'm about halfway through the third world. Patrollers, oh yeah, and I have items that I need to remember how to use now. Because it has been a little while. It's been a few days since I played it. Maybe I should have done this before. Oh yeah, the Jack boy. How do I... Oh no, I can't. Yeah, I remember. Whoops, not like that though. Sorry, Stotch, I should have put like a really clever 420 title because 420 is so awesome.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Stotch has enough time to watch this stream with all of his 420 festivities I'm sure he's partaking in.
Yeah, no doubt. So I just jacked, with the lack of a better term, because it's a term the game uses, this little robotic character, and now I can use him. My guess is I probably just need to get him out of the way, but I'm not sure. But so you actually can like control these characters. Oh, he does have a laser that I can fire. So it's one of the tools in this game. It's kind of cool. So, differentiates it from the original a little bit. And we load him down here to open up this one. Just make sure he doesn't kill me in the process. And so you kill or you control the enemy that you've jacked with your right stick, and you can still control yourself with the left stick. Oh, I didn't get that computer. I wonder if I was supposed to real quick. Now I kind of want to die and find out. Stealthing 420. That would have been a perfect name. Plat King.
You really missed an opportunity there.
I know, I am just the absolute worst. Plat King says congrats to you on your Rogue Legacy Platinum.
Oh, thank you, Plat King. Yeah, that was a pain to get, but perseverance and copying save files to a thumb drive.
There you go.
I was probably way underpowered for the last boss, but I had like a barbarian with giganticism, and I was like, it's just gonna be easier to do it now than to do like 2 or 3 runs in the castle and level myself up, but have a not very good class to try and do it with.
Whoops. Yeah, so you kind of just took the opportunity to just get it done. But what you could have done is, you could have done a good run and then gone and fight him at the end. Like gone and collected some money and then go fight him.
Yeah, but then that money doesn't do anything. Like,
yeah, if you beat him, but you could have died. How am I supposed to get up there? Okay, I'm doing this backwards.
Not everything is as easy as you think it is. I'm one of those people who does not do very good dodging enemy attacks. I just go head first, just punching and swinging.
And I'll do my best to chat with everyone in the stream, but a lot of times games like these take like my brain power, which is not, all that much to begin with.
Tyler's dumb, you guys, get it?
So, I kind of have to think about what's going on. Like this dog I just notified, so he notifies this other thing. Well, not even visible. Yeah, I can just
Robot dog.
Oh, I can't jack him in the air. The first world had like an inflatable blow-up, not really a blow-up doll, but like a blow-up object. So it was interesting.
What kind of an inflatable blow-up doll was it?
It was like a big old thing, like a block, like an expandable block. This is the best as I can describe it. There we go. Now I don't know why this thing keeps opening. Oh, well, no, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, whoops. I can't put him on there, can I? Maybe I shouldn't have jacked the second guy.
I guess.
You just make circles. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, it looks like you can only jack one thing at a time. You just make circles in that game, Munky. That's all you have to do. I'm gonna kill this dog. Nope, can't kill him.
Don't be a dog killer, Tyler. No one
Well,
in this room wants to see that.
It's a robotic dog. Whoops, wrong button. Okay,
Unless it's a robot dog in Wolfenstein, people still don't want to watch it.
Okay, well he still can't see me. Oh bullshit, he can't see me. I mean bullcrap, he can't see me. I love blow-up dolls.
Is your mom watching again, Tyler?
No, my mom's not watching, but gotta keep it official, you know?
Who knows what impressionable children might
Precisely. You have you have no idea how many children inverted access reaches. Wait, that sounds weird.
I mean, at least you said reaches instead of touches.
Yeah,
so
that's a good point. With how many kids read our kid-friendly content? Let's put it that way.
Yes, kid-friendly content.
Kid-friendly content. I don't think I can get up there.
Exactly what inverted access.
I mean, I can crawl. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I gotta crawl in here, then you hit this. So you can kind of see, if you're watching, if you're not familiar with these games, you kind of take on one puzzle at a time. Go, cloney guy. It's not terribly challenging for the most part, but you do have to seriously, you know, put some thought behind a lot of these things. Yeah, I take that sentence back, Zero. I'll have to figure out how to edit these things to take that one back. How come this clone guy won't go? Oh, well that's why. And I got him killed anyway. So you also see I'm saving clones. Those are kind of like one of the collectibles in the game. You just have to make sure to save clones. Oh, there we go. Just like that. For a trophy. You don't actually have to save them for any other reason usually. And so that's the level. You kind of see...
The trophies are the most important reason to do anything.
It's very true. So you can kind of see it's just kind of quite the puzzle game. There's one puzzle after another. Some are kind of a little bit more fast-paced, some are slower-paced. There are some platforming sections as well that are fun for the most part. The platforming works well. Oh, I can show off my other item. So my other item is a... So it's called an Inflate-A-Mate. So I guess it kind of is like a blow-up doll, huh? But you can throw it, and then... Oh, it's dark, so you guys can't see it, but let me throw it in the light. So you throw it, it's that little red thing right there, and then you push L to make it big.
Do your thing in the dark with your blow-up doll.
With my Inflate-A-Mate. But that's what that is. And it's basically just used as a block to help you get around places.
Oh, that's not sexy at all.
No. The clone went really cheap on his blow-up doll. He's like, it doesn't really need to look good. There's a website out there you can use to find out who a hot chick in a commercial is. I did not know that a website like that existed. Yeah, but I'm wondering what commercial as well. got
the
shot.
internet is full of all sorts of useful things like that.
The internet has everything you'll ever want.
Yeah, where would we be without the internet?
If you're paying attention, which I don't know how many of you are, man, this game is kind of dark for the stream. If you pay attention, you'll see like some messages pop up on the side wall. There's not actually any voice acting in this, but like the guy who's controlling all these test chambers is talking to you. Like his ultimate goal is to beat his friend's score on the leaderboard in regards to how many clones they can kill. So yeah, so he's one behind and he needs to kill you, so he keeps trying to kill you and kind of tells you all these demotivating things and stuff like that.
I did really like that in the first one. I have not played this one, but I did beat the first one and I liked it a lot.
Yeah. After this level, I'll show off kind of one of the big expansions on this game, which is the kind of more open Metroidvania style world. So I kind of need to lure him out. And I'm guessing I just need to sneak behind him and jack him from behind.
Yep, do some behind jacking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually even called the Jack Boy, the tool that you use, and I'm gonna get killed. Stotch says the Target commercial with the pool party, there's a bunch of hot chicks.
I mean, Target's not dumb enough to have a commercial with a pool party full of ugly chicks. That wouldn't sell any products.
That's right. Okay, so I am having a little bit of issue jacking this guy.
Tyler, you should have plenty of experience jacking by this
There you go.
point.
Jacked him. He is jacked. Now he is opening these things for me.
So how soon do you get this jack boy? Because it kind of seems like, from what I remember from the first one, it seems like if you could jack stuff, that would
Make
take
things
away so
easy.
many puzzles. Yeah.
You get it starting in the third world. You actually only get one item per. Whoops, I keep screwing this up. You only get one item per world. So the first world had nothing. The first world was kind of basically just like the original game, you know, just puzzles and stuff.
Alright.
Second world was, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Second world was that inflatable toy thing with the blocks. And then you get that, and I was kind of worried, you know, I was like, okay, well, I'm getting this inflated thing, and now I'm getting a new weapon here for this third world. And it's like, well, how am I going to keep track of all these different weapons, especially if there's like a fourth and a fifth weapon, you know, like, there's going to be a lot of tools to help you solve puzzles that you sometimes forget are in your arsenal. But each world only actually like, I can't use the inflatable doll in these puzzles. I can only use the jack tool. So I've got a feeling that it's not actually going to be like super, super, super complex. I keep blowing myself up, and then the game decides to kill me. So yeah, it's not too bad. And so each puzzle also gets to be designed around just one single tool, instead of kind of like making them super complex or designed around all these tools. So basically these 8 puzzles, you know, with this jack toy, God, I keep killing myself, are kind of designed around that, but you wouldn't use it in the regular levels. Like you say, if you could like control the enemy at basically every level, there'd be no challenge to a lot of the levels. I keep killing myself. Adam requested for me to demonstrate how not to play this game, and I am pulling that off with flying colors at the moment. There we go. It was kind of interesting level. So I keep getting too close to the bombs, where you have to, you know, basically do 2 things at once. One character does one thing, then the other character does the other thing, but you kind of control both characters, one with the left stick, one with the right stick. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You just control the left stick with your hands and control the right stick with your feet. That'll be easier to separate it up in your mind.
A good tip. That's why we bring you along, man. I would have never even thought about that. There's another guy. Oh, I killed him. Good. It was on accident, but I killed him. Oh, and then he goes here. And I can hack his computer. Looks like RPG linked. Probably the Target commercial would be my guess. I can't check it out
I'm
now.
watching it right now. It's 2 minutes long. This is
What kind of commercial is that?
Commercial they would run on
TV.
just in the middle of a regular show. Yeah. It's also super weird, and I have no sound on it, so I have no idea what's really going on.
Target does have some unusual commercials for sure. So we saved my little buddy, just gotta make sure not to zap him. Oh, the door right there. And that's the level. So yeah, I didn't play that level well at all. But that's like a perfect example of like having to use a tool and, you know, your own character to get through. Let me go back and show you. Oh, I got a message here real quick.
Oh, for some reason this commercial is only 1 minute long, but they run it twice in a row on this YouTube video.
That is weird. I've always wondered why YouTube videos do that. So here's the leaderboard. I didn't place, obviously I didn't place in the top, but it doesn't show you your... I didn't get in the top 8. Can you believe that? I only died 15 times.
Disgraceful.
Spotted another 10. So I got a B rank. There is a trophy for getting all the S ranks. I'm probably not going to do that because I don't have patience or talent for that.
I do remember that being very hard in the first one.
Yeah, it was tough in the first one. I actually think it might be a bit easier in this one because the other one like was super specific about some things, and I'm not sure that this one's quite as specific. Maybe the time would be tough, I don't know. But you can also see the leaderboard there on the screen, and it like uploads all your scores, but you don't get to see them right away. Also, let me show you this overworld map, which is kind of new to this game. I'm not 100% sold that it adds anything to the game, unfortunately. Like, it basically just makes me wander around and solve puzzles in order to get to the actual test chamber puzzles, instead of having like a whole lot of secrets or other things like that. But that's it. So I've done 3 sections. Here's the PTI complex, the cloning labs, and now I'm at the robot factory. And so, I mean, it's a nice map. It looks good. It's easy to navigate, but it is interesting for the most part. Like, there's just not a whole lot of, I don't know, reason that it has to have that world map. Let me make sure. I think I'm going the right way.
You know what, weren't you complaining about in Rack and Ruin how they didn't have a map for you? Now they give you a map and
I'm still complaining about the map now. But yes, you're right. Rack and Ruin, I was complaining about the map, there being no real map. This one I'm more saying that I wouldn't have minded if it was just structured the same way as the original, you know? I think they wanted to create this outer world, but I'm not sure it's necessary. The original, if you haven't played it, kind of just gives you a list of levels, and then you play the 8 levels, and then you move on to the next set of 8 levels, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So I can't do anything with that computer. Oh, looks like it's some kind of elevator. Nope, there's level 7 just like that. Pretty easy to find. Sometimes they can be a little bit of a headache to find, or there's puzzles around. In order to find them. So the outer world does have some puzzles and stuff, but it's like I said, it's interesting the way they decided to lay this game out.
Is it really like a Metroid game where there are some things in the outer world that you can't get to until you have to come back later with an upgrade or something?
Yes. And the upgrades are in the form of the items that you get. I'm not sure what, whoops. Why did that trigger that? Oh, the button. The upgrades are in the form of like the Jack Boy item and that inflatable item. Like once I beat all 8 of these levels, I'm guessing I'll get access to the Jack Boy in the overworld, and then there'll probably be a few puzzles or an area I couldn't get to that requires that Jack Boy to get to, and then I'll finally be able to open it. This is going swimmingly.
It always is with you.
Honestly, I mean, this game is a game I wanted to stream and show off. It's a game I have, I'm writing a review for. But puzzle games, I learned my lesson with Swapper, and then kind of again, I played another one. They just don't make for the best streaming content because you kind of either you spend time thinking, which is really not all that fun to watch as a viewer, or you like repeatedly die in the same area like consistently because you don't know what you're doing, or you do know what you're doing but you don't know how to fix it. Right. So they're not my absolute favorite genre to stream, but there you have it. Whoops, he died.
Yeah, Tyler, are you gonna write a review for LA Cops on PS4? I saw on the drop that is coming out.
That is a good question, RPG. No is the answer to that one. LA Cops has not exactly received... Why does he keep dying? I guess he can't survive a long fall. LA Cops didn't receive the best reviews. I'm not a huge Hotline Miami fan in the first place. So... Oh, he keeps self-destructing now. So, and no one else on the website is that big of a fan of that game either. So no, it was just one we weren't interested in checking out, so we didn't request a review code or anything. We did request review codes for both, what the heck is it called, Ziggurat and Infinity Runner, but we haven't received or heard anything back on either of those, so we'll have to see if anything actually comes through with those two titles. So we may have reviews for those games here in the next couple weeks. Oh, I figured out what I was supposed to do. Ziggurat is a first-person roguelike, and Infinity Runner is a endless runner, a first-person endless runner, actually. So a lot of first-person games possibly coming to Inverted Access soon.
I've not actually heard of Ziggurat before your stream for Tower of Gun.
Yeah, and that's kind of what's got me interested into. Is I like Ziggurat. Paul actually streamed. I like Tower of Guns. Paul has streamed Ziggurat, and it looked cool to me there too. So yeah, it's quite appealing to me. But yeah, and then the other. Go ahead.
I'm just RPG says that LA Cops has a platinum, but it only has 14 trophies.
That's weird. So it must have a ton of golds. And it's extremely short. I kind of get the feeling that they're making platinums easier and easier to get for these developers, but like to actually have one. But it still seems weird that some of these games.
Robot ride down the elevator?
It's not that I'm having an issue there. He's doing what I need him to do. He's blowing up those bombs. I keep killing myself by stepping on those buttons. So, but no, I actually finally got it. Yeah, I suck. Sorry, guys. That's what I said. I mean, these games are not made for streaming as much as some other genres are. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I thought that's weird, Plot King. I didn't know it had an RP or a platinum. We're still not going to be checking it out. Maybe that'll entice Stotch or Gator, but that seems doubtful.
You know, it only has 14 trophies.
Well, there'll be tons of golds. It'll have a full set of what's called trophy points. If it has a platinum trophy.
Eventually.
He doesn't like stealth, man. I don't think he will. And there's definitely a stealth element into that game.
Really? I mean, I only know it as basically a, you know, like a Hotline Miami-esque game, and I don't think there's much stealth in that. But
well, I mean, you're right. Maybe it's more action, but you do have to be, like, slow. Like, you have to go slow and time your moves in a stealth-esque manner.
Alright. You say so.
I do say so. Come on. I opened it. Oh, I need to get his attention.
Just
come a bit closer. Thank you for the words of encouragement. There we go. No, he's not. I got him.
Hey, Gator. Yeah, Tyler's always talking about you behind your back.
No, Munky was. Gator, are you interested in a game like Hotline Miami or LA Cops? That was the discussion we were having.
I mean, I didn't say he was interested in the game. I said he was interested in the platinum trophy that comes with it.
It is interesting that it has a platinum, I'll put it that way. But to me, it's going to be way too stealthy. See, Gator says hell no. He doesn't like those type of games. Hard and nightmare mode. I heard it doesn't sound appealing to me. Just based on the reviews I've heard, you know, I can't speak for sure, but based on the reviews I've heard, that doesn't sound overly appealing to me. Having to play it on a hard difficulty.
So how do you shoot the robot?
R2. R2.
R2.
Yep. If they have any sort of like attack function or anything, you press R2.
So you're like totally using your right hand for that robot and your left hand for your clone.
Indeed.
I've not played Brothers, but that is what it reminds me of.
Yep, it's a little bit like very rarely will you have to move them both at the same time, which is nice, which is not true of Brothers. At Brothers, sometimes you definitely have to coordinate your movements.
Right.
So I think wasn't that the 8th level? No, that was the 7th one. We have one more. See, so I can't get up this jump, so I just throw out my little inflatable pal. And I made it. And that takes us right to
special buddy.
My inflatomate. Jump over here to the 8th area. See, there's one of the many puzzles. I mean, there are puzzles in kind of the Metroidvania outer world. They're just, you know, I mean, they're fine. There's nothing too deep. The deep puzzles come from the test chambers. And so, like, the kind of the Metroidvania ones, you just have to kind of pay attention a bit more. Whoa. There we go. And I head right in. So after, this is still like a kind of a boss level. I think it was something similar like this in the first game. It's like a little sentry turret thing that like kind of goes back and forth and up and down and moves around, and you kind of just have to avoid him and trigger all the computers. Isn't that similar to what was the first game was like in regards to the boss areas?
Yeah, I think so. You never really like attacked the bosses in that game.
Yeah,
so, yeah, it was kind of just running around just outside of its grasp and trying to...
Yeah, exactly. That's precisely what you're doing here. Need to find an area to hide though. Whoops. If you don't jack them correctly, they get mad. You know, you gotta jack things right.
Yeah, always.
Try not to run into them either.
Unhappy customers with an incorrect jacking.
Right. So I need to be careful not to be seen. Maybe I should find a place to hide. I still don't think that's going to be a useful place to hide. Whoops. Then maybe we can figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do in this level.
So you say this is the third world? Were the first two worlds so dark? I mean, I know that there's a lot of hiding and shadows in this game and stuff, but...
Yeah, they were.
There's a lot of darkness in here.
There is a lot of darkness in this game. That's actually another feature that doesn't make it super stream friendly, you know?
Right.
You know, I had that similar situation with the Swappers. Well, not only is it a puzzle game, but dark. This game's actually, I think, a little bit brighter than the Swapper, but it's still very dark. I am not sure what the heck I'm supposed to do. Somehow I need to push that button and get this guy. Oh, I need him on that side. Run back to my hiding spot. Let him do some of the work. Whoops. Son of a diddly.
Kid-friendly content, guys.
Oh, son of a diddly. That's a good question, RPG. RPG asks, do I like or did I like Never Alone? I was actually playing Never Alone before this, and if you want to see just some of the mechanically worst gameplay that I've seen in a long time in a platforming game, Never Alone is where you need to go. There's these two, the first 5 levels are not too bad, then there's a little mechanic switch with one of the characters, and that mechanic just doesn't work for me at all. It ends up being kind of super dull and changes the gameplay, and then there's this man, I was not having a good time with Never Alone before I started playing this right now, and I actually have to go back and redo 3 of the levels for trophies, which I'm not exactly looking forward to.
Oh boy, that sounds super fun for you.
Yep, indeed. So no, no, not really, Plat King. Just, you should probably know me, that I'm not big on in-game stories and stuff like that. And that's what the point of that game is. Eurogamer actually gave that game a 10 for the story and the cultural significance, or whatever you want to call it. But no, I'm not enjoying it.
They don't even have numbers anymore, though.
I know.
They just said it's a must-play. You must play it, Tyler.
I am going to get shot. I'm not going to get shot. Beautiful. But no, I do not consider Never Alone a must-play. I will be playing Never Alone for about probably another hour, and then I will be done with it. But it is a super easy 100%. That's an understatement. Now what do I need to do? So there's 2 more computers I still have to activate. Somehow. Oh, I see. I think I see. RPGS was the highest level in Awesomenauts.
I think Crow was saying that it's...
Didn't he say 150?
150. Yeah. I'm actually not sure, because I just played it for the first time in a long time, and everything's different from what I know. The way it used to be is you would have to pick 3 upgrades for each of your, for each of those categories, and now it shows them all in the store, in the middle of the game. So I'm spending all of my time reading what everything is and wasting all of this time.
Whoops. Shit. Why did I do that? Oh, sweet. The checkpoints.
Yeah, that game is super fun.
Nice. Yeah, I bought it. It was recently on sale, and I bought it for $250, so I'm excited to check it out. One thing I'll say about this game is the checkpoints are extremely generous, which is just wonderful. If you screw up and do something stupid, the game gives you the benefit of the doubt a lot, which is really nice. I don't remember if the first one was like that as well.
I think the first one was pretty good about it.
I think so too. I'm trying to think how to get over to this one. I don't know.
Let's see. I am currently 110 in Awesomenauts.
Dang.
So, it's something higher than that.
Do you have to get every character to that level, or only one character?
No, it's an overall level.
Oh, okay, so no matter what character you're playing as,
yeah,
you level up.
You get experience, and then each level unlocks something for a character. It's not like you're only unlocking stuff for the character that you're playing, which you might not like, because then you might be unlocking stuff for someone you don't care about at all. But
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that is how it works.
I'm not sure how to get... I didn't notice that black... There's got to be an extendable bridge in the top left corner, but I'm not seeing how to activate it.
I mean, I don't even know how you activated the bridge in the top right corner.
I used the guy's little laser, but I'm going to go check that again and see if that was the same thing that activated it and I just didn't pay attention to the right side. Oh, there it is right there. It's the middle button. So I need to get this guy all the way back over here.
So Tyler, did you play Awesomenauts or did you just buy it?
I just bought it. I've played the PS3 version. Wow. This guy's zapping me real good.
I don't know what it was about this game, but I was like way into it, like way excited for it when it was first coming out on PS3, and I think that it was free when it came out.
It was
on PS Plus, and so I did not have PS Plus at the time because they didn't have all the benefits. So I used like a 1 month or 1 week free trial or something just to play Awesomenauts.
Dan, did you like it? Did you like it? Like, did you get Plus eventually, or? I mean, I know you got Plus eventually, but did you get it for Awesomenauts, or did you just like play it for a week and then you're like, I've had my fill. I'll get this later.
I played it for a week and then I bought Awesomenauts.
Oh, there you go.
Because I mean, like back then, most of the stuff that you were getting free in PlayStation Plus was like
minis,
of Sega Genesis games that you can get in Sonic's Genesis collection anyway. So
for like $6.
Yeah. So yeah, I did not end up going back to PlayStation Plus until they.
So it appears
made it worth my while.
He's gonna self-destruct, which is not good for me. Oh, he's not self-destructing, he's just going off like crazy. That's no problem. I'll just make it right to the exit. That wasn't too bad. Just had to do a little bit of thinking there.
So is there no fall damage in this?
No fall damage. We can confirm that there's no fall damage, which is wonderful.
Thank goodness. This is gonna get 5 out of 5 diamonds from this.
No fall damage. Best game ever. So now I'm gonna get this little upgrade, gadget acquired, Jack Boy. So now I can actually use this in the overworld because I've beaten those 8 levels that have it.
Yeah.
So you push triangle to change equipment. Oh, yep, there we go. Because I have the Inflate Mate and the Jack Boy, but it looks like I can't use them both at the same time, really. I mean, maybe I can use one and switch to the other and stuff. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. In fact, I may have to do that right now, which isn't going to be all that fun.
I mean, they're just trying to prevent you from jacking your Inflate Mate.
Precisely.
No one wants that.
Precisely. So, do like that. Oh, what I can do, my little Inflate Mate should be able to trigger this thing. Nope. I was wrong. So I need to get up there somehow. I don't think I can make that jump. Nope. He does still burst into, like, blood, which is pretty fun to watch still.
Pretty good kid-friendly content.
That's right. Precisely. There's also a lot of like hats and outfits that you can find and wear. Like I have a punk hat on right now.
I'm sold on this game.
Customizable outfits. Switch to the Jack Boy. Jack this dude.
I am pretty interested in this game. I'm interested in the bundle that comes with 1 and 2 on like every single system possible for Sony, and it's only like $17.
And it comes with the DLC for the first one, I guess. I would think. Do you know?
It does. Yeah, it comes with the the PS3 version and all the DLC, and then the Ultimate version on PS4, and the 2 is. This is cross-buy for all 3 systems, right?
Yes, cross-buy on PS3 and PS4 and Vita. Curve Studios is infamous or famous for supporting cross-buy, which is really nice. So this is one of our little cutscenes. That's the scientist that's trying to kill me to up his score. So, it looks like he just closed the door. I mean, this is about all we get for cutscenes. I mean, they're perfectly fine, kind of like hand-drawn little animations. I don't think it's voice acted. I actually don't remember, and I can't hear it right now. But, you know, it's not a story-heavy game, which is just fine.
No story and no fall damage. All
Perfect.
For Tyler.
It does have a little bit of a story, but I'm sure it'd be skippable. But it doesn't bother me, little things like that. So I guess I'm not going this way anymore.
So Tyler, what do you think of Assassin's Creed Chronicles: China?
I think it looks cool if they put effort into it, and it's not just a kind of a crummy, what do you want to call it, 2D platforming action game. Because those games can be really awesome, like Guacamelee, or they can be really crummy, like, I don't know, lots of other ones.
Like lots of other ones. Yeah,
All right, let me show off this high. Let me show off this high jump real quick. Sorry. So you can also do a high jump with the inflate mate. If you push the inflate button and jump at the same time, you do a high jump. Very cool. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead and talk about Assassin's Creed China.
Very impressive. I mean, I like. There was like that one trailer for it, and I didn't even watch it that thoroughly. I just kind of like hit play and glanced through it and was like, yeah, okay, I don't really need to know that much about this.
Right. I was the same way.
Soon.
Yeah, comes out tomorrow, doesn't it? Or is it next? It's tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It looked like Prince of Persia Classic to me, honestly.
Yeah, and that's not my favorite game, personally.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I'm not sure what exactly they're gonna do. Like, what stuff is gonna be in the game to make it still be an Assassin's Creed game, you know? Because for me, Assassin's Creed stuff, you gotta have an open world and you gotta have a million collectibles. So I don't know if it's gonna feel Assassin's Creed like.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I mean, if it feels like Mark of the Ninja or something, that would be awesome, but I don't think it's going to get like that deep. Hey, Icky, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, this is just a little... so the story behind this is they create these clones and then they kill them so they can harvest the goggles, and they include them in like Happy Meals.
You're giving away the ending of the first game, Tyler.
Oh crap. I didn't even remember that. Oh, spoiler alert, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I know how deep and intense this story is. Is that really how the first one ended?
Yeah, it is. Because, like, you get through the whole thing, and then you, like, get onto that platform at the very end, and it still just kills you anyway, and then it, like, collects the goggles.
I don't remember that, but that's funny.
Yeah.
Whoops. I don't really... Oh.
Are you still in the overworld? I haven't been paying that close.
Yes, I'm in the overworld again. I'm working my way up towards that little purple dot in the purple area. I'm now done with yellow, orange, and blue, and I'm making my way to purple, which is the fourth world. One really fun part is seeing what the new item is. You know, the Jack Boy I didn't really love. The inflatable thing was kind of fun and made for some good puzzles. So we'll see what this next one is. Icky says hi to you, Munky.
Hi, Icky. How's it going? Where is Adam? He hadn't said anything in a little bit.
Adam was talking right at the beginning.
I know.
He's not...
We don't have a lot of big chatters in here right now.
Yeah, he's not overly... Adam's not overly chatty usually, unless he's actually on the stream, and then he'll chat your ear off about RoboCop and such.
Maybe if we talked about RoboCop. Maybe if we talked about how terrible RoboCop is.
Yeah, I'm sure
incense him.
That would no doubt trigger his anger module. Have you seen RoboCop?
I have, yes. I feel like every time I'm gonna need to go through this. No, yeah, I saw I've seen the original one. I saw the remake. I don't know if I've seen the sequels of the old one, but yeah.
So now I'm in the purple area, which is called Security Zone. That sounds fun.
Snappy name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. What did you think about the new Jurassic Park trailer?
I have not actually watched it yet. I don't usually watch a lot of trailers at home, and a lot of sites, or like a lot of video hosting sites, are blocked at my work. So I will sometimes seek something out specifically because I'm interested in it, but I don't know, Jurassic Park, it seems weird, like, Chris Pratt seems weird as like as a straight man.
Yeah, and I think we've talked about that before. Although you had no problem with him in Guardian of the Galaxy, but you said he plays a pretty goofy character in Guardian of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of humor in that movie.
Right, it fits it a lot more than that. Anyone else in the viewership see the Jurassic Park trailer? I thought it was cool. It's pretty spoilery. I don't know how big people are, you know. I thought maybe you were going to say that as one of the reasons why you don't watch a lot of trailers, because they tend to give away a lot of the movie. I actually think comedy movies are the worst. Like, they give away so many jokes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But this one does give away a good amount, and there was quite a few kind of comments about that on Reddit I saw, mentioning that they were just like, why are you telling us this? I want to be surprised by this. Why are you showing us this now?
Yeah. I don't know. It also seems weird to me that they're like making up new dinosaurs. Like, there's enough dinosaurs in the entire history of dinosaurs that they can just like pick some that would be menacing enough. They don't need to make a super dinosaur. I mean, it might as well be Deep Blue Sea with its genetically engineered sharks at that point.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, I don't think like anyone had heard of velociraptors before the first movie, but like now that's like
you're saying they could have found a cool new dinosaur to highlight instead of making a genetically engineered one. I actually like, after watching the trailer, I actually kind of like where they're going with it, and how like there's dinosaurs killing other dinosaurs and stuff. But like it gives away the whole story, man. You know what the entire plot is going to be. Not like those movies. That movie's going to be super, super, super deep, but I mean, you know exactly what's going to happen if you watch this 2-minute trailer, like what they'll be doing, if they'll be chasing, you know, what they'll be chasing, all that fun stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing here, if you can believe it. I guess I could use this thing to, like, kill those things. I think I can.
I mean, I haven't seen the new trailer, but it does... Yeah. It showed him on the motorcycle with the velociraptors running next to him in the first trailer, didn't it?
I know it's in this trailer.
Talking about that, it did kind of give me shades of Indiana Jones 4 with Shia LaBeouf, like and the monkeys and the
swinging through trees. Yeah, for sure. And like I'm wondering. Like, are they implying that, like, he's going to recruit his friends, the velociraptors, to help take out this new dinosaur? I mean, is that what they're, like, hinting at with the fact that, like, they're running alongside him? Because that's...
Well, you said that it gave everything away. I would watch a Jurassic Park 5 that's a buddy cop movie starring Chris Pratt and a velociraptor. That would be amazing.
That would be awesome. That's exactly where they're going with.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, Gator says he got the same feeling, which I agree with. That's kind of weird because earlier in the trailer, it also showed him like trying to tame the Velociraptors as well, and like they were listening to him, kind of. Icky asks if I checked out the PSN flash sale. Indeed, I did. I spent probably close to $20 on it. What did you end up getting, Munky? Before I surprise everyone with what I got.
What did I get? I got Castlevania because people would not shut up about it.
Wait, did you get Castlevania?
I got, with Harmony of Despair. All of the subtitles of Castlevania games.
Yeah, they're awful. There's actually
random words.
There's actually a Harmony of Dissonance too, which is really stupid that they went for Harmony of Despair.
Yeah, that's super great. But yeah, I picked that up, and I picked up, I guess Tiny Troopers because of your glowing review of it, and because it was dirt cheap.
Yes, Tiny Troopers. Agent Sage, did you get Castlevania? Did everyone get Castlevania? Because who got Castlevania here? That's what we got to know.
I got Castlevania, definitely. Me and Sage, we're in the got it category. Gator is in the other category. The stupid jerk who isn't going to be playing Castlevania with us category.
That's funny. I also got Castlevania as part of a shared account, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I got. What was good? I already had Awesomenauts, so I didn't pick that up. I don't know. What did you get?
I got Awesomenauts. I got Retro City Rampage DX, which everyone loves to hate on, including myself. I was honestly disappointed with the game when it came out, but I don't think it's that bad of a game. A lot of people were really hate on that game pretty heavily, and I definitely don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be.
That is one of the ones that I got too, actually.
Nice.
I have the old one, but then I read that like DX kind of tunes basically like everything in the whole game, so I was like, yeah, alright, I'll try it out. I haven't played the original one yet, so I don't know my feelings on it, but I'm sure DX is super good.
Yeah, well, DX is the one to play now. I assume you probably still have the original in your download history from PlayStation Plus, which you could play for separate trophies if you wanted, but DX is the way to go, and I'm actually interested to see if they've done anything significant. So I got both of those. I guess maybe I only spent $16, so I got both of those, and then I got Rayman Origins. Actually, my haul looks almost exactly like RPGs. I got Rayman Origins for the PS3 for $4. I mean, I'll always go back and play that game. That game's awesome. And then I got Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures for $6 because I am an idiot.
Yeah, I looked at that and I saw it was $6, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was just too much.
Yeah, like $4 you would have been like, I got this. Yeah,
$4 I would have been like, alright, fine, I'll get some trophies. But for $6 and the time that I would have had to spend playing it, I was like, no, this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna do this.
For $6 I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Hikias says he got One Piece, which has never been really a game for me. Batman Blackgate and SteamWorld Dig for the Vita. So 1 out of 3 of those. SteamWorld Dig is really good. Batman Blackgate is okay except for the map, which I've lamented on numerous occasions.
I think everyone has.
Yeah, so I mean that's not a bad haul at all. But SteamWorld Dig is great. I really hope you enjoy that one. That was definitely a good pickup. I got that. Wow, when did I get that? I think I got it on sale for $5 a while back, before it went free on Plus. Whoops. How did I just do that?
I think I got that one really early on because I was like, this looks interesting, and you know, this brand new shiny PS4 doesn't have many games for it yet.
Right,
so.
Exactly. And I think that was part of it too. Toy Story I've actually already played. RPG Toy Story 3. I wouldn't call it a better. Well, it's probably better than Pac-Man, yeah. Unfortunately,
what doesn't fall into
but
that
I've actually,
category,
yeah,
though?
exactly. I've played Toy Story 3. And I think I actually played it on PlayStation 3 and got almost all the trophies. I didn't get all of them because there's tons of like bubble collectibles in the free range mode. SteamWorld Dig is kind of like Spelunky. I mean, it is in that you're underground, I guess. Man, where the hell are these actual? Where the hell are these actual chambers? But I wouldn't say it's a ton like Spelunky in regards to actual gameplay. It's kind of more of a mix of Terraria and I don't know. Where the hell? This area is gigantic. And I need to switch over to Paul's stream because I'm streaming for him tonight.
You are. Oh,
I am. Guess what I'm streaming?
Oh, I'm sure it's something super great. What were
It
we
is.
talking about? Is terrible.
Pac-Man. You want me to stream Pac-Man 1?
Yeah.
But no, I will be streaming a game called Stealth Inc. 2, a game of clones, on Paul's stream.
That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before?
And so I actually do need to go ahead and call this stream. Let's go ahead and do an outro. This has been Stealth Inc. 2 for PlayStation 4 is what I'm streaming it on. And thank you guys all for watching. This has been Tyler with Inverted Access, as well as Munky. Go ahead and say adios, Munky.
I'll see you all in maybe 1 minute playing the same game.